This is Haven Harrington, Sean Myers with the Main Event Sports Show, coming to you live from Papa John's Cardinal Stadium after the University of Louisville and Clemson Tigers fought to the bitter end, and once again Louisville goes down in defeat, 20-17.
Yeah, I tell you what, Haven, it was a very, very tough loss. Louisville now falls to 0-3 on the season. 3 crushing losses, all by one possession. Two of those games by a field goal, no less. Cal Bolin did a very good job today leading the team in stretches, but it seemed like every time there was a negative play, something bad happened. And I don't know if you can get worse than that last drive. Louisville basically runs out of time, and Bolin has to throw a heave up after taking a sack. You just can't take a sack in that situation.
No, you can't take a sack, but most importantly, you can't let a 3-man rush get to your quarterback like that. You cannot let 3 guys control your offensive line, and that's exactly what happened. Louisville drops to 0-3 for the first time since 1984, the year G.I. Joe came out. I mean, good Lord, that's horrible. I mean, G.I. Joe and the Transformers came out in 1984, and that's the last time Louisville was 0-3. Now they're 0-3 again. Bobby has never been 0-3. This is like uncharted territory for him and for the Cardinals. I mean, we could be looking literally at a 1-5 season. But I think one thing that doomed the Cards is something that Bobby mentioned in his press conference. Louisville with only like 27 rushing yards on 24 carries. My gosh, that is an ugly stat.
Hold on, let's get it right. 28 rushes, 19 rushing yards. Absolutely abysmal running game. Tobias Hughley, I love him. He plays hard, but I just don't know if he's the guy to get it done. There was a fumbled snap in that last drive. I think that Louisville has to look at every position. They continue to look at the quarterback position. You know what? They need to look at the offensive line position as well. I think the freshman did very well. Devontae Pete had some big catches. Travion Samuel, huge catches, as well as a big 100-yard kick return for a touchdown. But I think this whole Cardinal team needs to get more attitude. I think they need to get more aggressive, and I just would like to see this team really step up their play because I think this is a good football team. I think this team has the ability to get it done. I like the fact that they didn't turn the ball over as much, and I think they have some building blocks. Freshmen look great. Mickey Crum had a big catch, but you know, sadly, you have to find a way to get it done, and I think a lot of that may fall on the defense. I mean, the defense came into this season being talked about as maybe the best front 7 in the ACC. I haven't seen that so far.
You know, and once again, we saw Clemson run the ball down Louisville's throats, just like Houston ran the ball right down the middle of the defense, just like Auburn was able to run the ball right down Louisville's defense. So, you know, we're going to have to figure something out here. It's going to be a long season. We could honestly see Louisville start the season 1-5 with the only win possibly against Samford. That is not what I don't think Louisville fans signed up for.
And I tell you what, Coach Petrino was asked after the game, would this be it? Would Cal Bolin be the guy from here on out? And he said, you know what? Maybe, maybe not. He said tonight it wasn't good enough, that we have to continue to evaluate that position. So I don't think there's anything settled. I think Card Nation is a little bit shell-shocked right now. But right now, since 1984, the University of Louisville Cardinals are 0-3, and there's a lot of question marks.
A lot of question marks. If you want some answers, tune in to the Main Event Sports Show every Saturday from 6 to 7 p.m. on 104.7 FM WLOU, and download the app, and you can find all the answers and more insights at Main Event Sports. Thanks for listening.